I guess this is the first time I showed my face on the channel. But I saw something on Twitter, and I have to rant about it. I have to. So, I have been a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. I've played all of them. Front to back, completionist, all that. Absolutely love them. I remember when I was younger, during Christmas break, I ended up getting, it was on sale. Didn't have a lot of money when I was younger. It was on sale at like GameStop used for, $15. But I played Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and that it blew my mind. And then I went back and I played Assassin's Creed 2, and then I played Assassin's Creed 1, and just ever since then, every single Assassin's Creed game that's come out, I've played. Even the most recent one, Valhalla, which a lot of people don't like. A lot of people gave it like some really shitty reviews. I got over 100 hours of that thing. And I enjoy it, but then again, I enjoy like the Viking stuff. I like the ambiance of all of it, things like that. But I can see like what other people say as far as the game structure, how, yeah, there's a huge map, but there's not a lot to it. I mean, like one of the biggest cities is just like, oh, this little village that you stumble across. Be careful, don't piss off the 6 guards. Don't piss them off, or else they might attack you. That'd sure be a shame. It's not like you have freaking Mjolnir to blast them into the Shadow Realm. But I saw on Twitter that they're doing like an Iron Man crossover with an Iron Man skin. Well, it looks like an Iron Man skin. It's red, it's yellow, it shoots a unibeam. And why? I don't understand it. We're talking about a gaming franchise that once it was brought up that a crossbow was not around during that set historical time, they got rid of it. And now we have a Viking Iron Man running all over, just blasting people with a unibeam. It's like they've gone insano mode. And I have to talk about it because it blows my mind. They're literally sitting on a gold mine. They're sitting on a gold mine with this franchise, and they're more concerned about microtransactions. They're more concerned about, oh, well, this is the safe way to go. Well, who cares about how crazy we get? It's still selling well, which just, it makes me think that the next, because from Assassin's Creed 1 all the way to Valhalla, it's been getting more and more and more separated from reality. And they can doctor it up however they want, that you're drinking tea and you're absolutely tripping out of your mind, and that's when you go to Valhalla and Asgard and all that stuff. But it's like, man, like the original Assassin's Creed, yeah, there's a couple of sci-fi elements in there, but I know for me personally, I loved playing it because I loved the structure of the old games. You gotta be stealthy. You can't just go in and be this juggernaut that's going to blast everybody away. You gotta think. And I always loved that, approaching each little level with, okay, how am I going to do it this way? How am I going to do it, sneak it past this guard, attack this guard, use sleep bombs, and it gave you a high replayability because you could beat the whole game and then you can play it again and go, nah, I want to try it a different way this time. I want to be more trap oriented. I want to be more bow oriented. I want to challenge myself and see, can I go ahead and beat this level without using any guns or any bows or any darts, any smoke bombs, the coin purse thing. There was a whole bunch that you could do. And then the second part of that is we haven't in like 3 games. It's been like a seltzer water version of the original Assassin's Creed games. Like, you know how everybody says that seltzer water tastes like whatever fruit they named that drink after, but really that drink was getting canned in one room and a person in another room was yelling the name of that fruit. That's basically what they've done with Assassin's Creed. It's about the Assassin Order. It's about this secret order, but it's mostly about fighting. Like, we haven't had like a true blue assassin, you know? And I was just thinking after seeing all of that, I know everybody's so worried nowadays to go ahead and take a risk, take a chance on a new format. But let me try to sell you something. So if I was just woke up tomorrow, hey Randicles, guess what? You're now in charge of creative design for Assassin's Creed. You got to pitch something to the board. You know, go. This is my pitch. And I want to see if you guys agree with it. They already said with Assassin's Creed Infinity that they want to do a live service. They want to do a live service, a breathing, ever-changing world that's got, you know, the map will have new features, regularly updated, yada, 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 yada. So they want it to go for a long time. Well, I'm part of the rare percent of people that actually played Assassin's Creed Valhalla past 50 hours. A lot of people didn't get past 20 hours because it's huge. It's a huge game with nothing in it besides objective chasing. Just going to this point and then going and open up your map, clicking on another one, and running over there. So you can do that, but it's going to die like immediately. Like a month into it, it's going to be the next Anthem where nobody's playing it. You're going to have like, oh, it's the high on stream. There's on Steam. There's like 50 people playing, concurrent players. So have your ever-changing world. That's totally fine. I think it'd be so cool to have a live service, ever-changing world. Okay, you got a little bit of a story mode. You know, bring it back to basics. I want an Assassin's Creed game where I feel like I am part of the Assassins. Not halfway through the story, I found somebody and miraculously I can do all of the stuff that a master assassin can do. That irritates me beyond belief. Just, you got a random person, you got Eivor, who's never heard of the Assassin Order or the Hidden Ones, but yet he fucking throws on a blade and he's able to eagle dive and do, you know, all these assassinations within 10 minutes of picking up this blade. That makes no sense. I want a story mode where you start out as an initiate. You know, some horrific stuff has happened to your family. You could take it that way, like how it happened with Ezio. You know, you see your whole family get murdered. You actually end up figuring out that they're the Templars. And you want revenge on them. And so you join the Hidden Ones. You join the Assassins. And you work your way up to become a master. Have it kind of like that brotherhood feel, you know, where you got other assassins with you. And then for your live service, and we've been asking for this forever, and they just seem, Ubisoft just seems dead reliant on not listening to us. Online. It has been so long since we've had an online game for Assassin's Creed. I used to love that. Oh my goodness. The amount of hours I put in on Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, running around as that damn doctor stabbing people in the neck with my syringe. I like easily sunk hundreds of hours into that. I loved that. It was awesome. So do that, a live service. You make your own assassin. Also, you can make your own Templar. You make your own assassin, you make your own Templar, and you have that's your live service. A breathing, living, online world where you are with other players. You can make assassin guilds. You know, you can do secret missions to assassinate targets. You could have world events, big, massive world events where a high-ranking Templar is coming through that's got insane security. You got to figure out, you and your friends have to figure out how to take him out. Or on the flip side, you know, you got a high-ranking assassin coming in. You and your Templar buddies need to figure out, okay, how are we going to take this dude out? Build up your own headquarters. Be able to invite people over to your headquarters. Like, there's so much that you could do. You're sitting on a literal gold mine. I would love that. I would love a live action, a live streaming service, figure out my words, I'm all flustered. A live service map online where you actually have to build up your character. You make your own assassin. You find other assassins. You know, and you explore the world. You basically, I mean, I guess the MMORPG. I don't know, but that would be so much better. And don't have some mystical beast come in and attack. You know, don't make it to where I'm fighting this witch that's got voodoo powers and can teleport. What? You know, if keep the magic to your already well-established, well-fleshed out lore of the Pieces of Eden. Have it that way. You know, if you want to get magical and crazy about it, I'm fine with that if you stick it with that, because it's already been established. It's been established. It's been there since like day one that there's these Pieces of Eden. They're incredible alien technology, and you can do superhuman stuff because it's using technology that just we can't comprehend yet. I'm totally cool with that. You know, or if you want to get crazy with it, do an Assassin's Creed game. I think it would also be pretty fun if we had a modern day Assassin's Creed game. You know, I know it's not going to be, you know, all the old school armor and all that stuff, and you know, but shit, I think that would, I'm willing to take a modern day Assassin's Creed title over a Assassin's Creed title that is set back in 850 BC, but with magic in it. And then that live service, I swear, when they come up with that live service, when Assassin's Creed Infinity hits, if I can't sit there and play online with my friends, running through whatever city they plan on choosing, looking for other players to murk, what are we doing here? You know, it is 2022. The fact that for the past, what, 4 titles? The past 4 Assassin's Creed titles, we haven't gotten even a whiff of multiplayer. The most multiplayer Assassin's Creed has in these recent titles has been, I can take a look at a picture another person took. Wow. Ugh. Yeah. So, I saw that shit on Twitter. I had to hop on here. Also, I figured, you know, time that y'all see my face. Hopefully the audio isn't complete and total shit, because I am driving. I'm at work right now. But I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions. What would you want to see in an upcoming game from Assassin's Creed? Also, if it is live service, what do you want to see in the live service? What would make you excited for an upcoming Assassin's Creed game? And what would keep you excited after you started playing it? What would get you over that 100-hour mark? What would they have to put in that game to make it where you're like, I'm sinking 100 hours in, without question, sinking 100 hours in? So leave all that down in the comments. Look forward to talking to you guys, seeing what y'all have to say. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that ring notifications. That way you're alerted every single time I upload a video. It's been a little lackluster, but that's going to start picking up. And yeah, that's about it. Later.